Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to another episode of the best mods of the week in Baldur's Gate 3's Mod Manager. Lots of great stuff for the first week of 2026, introducing Clansong, which lets Dragonborn actually talk, something that Larian wasn't able to do. We also got a massive spell pack with Dawnstar's Arcane spells. We get 2024 updates with the Warlock Invocation, races, origin feats. We also got some more armor mods from Scurvy, Blade Cantrips, no arrows, meaning you have to use some resource management, a bunch of new items, and much more. We even got this Lara Croft looking outfit here. Love it. Now, I first got to start off a Clansong by Akelka here, because this is massive for players that enjoy Dragonborns, because now they actually have proper mouth movements, as you can see right here. Which means you can now have a mod that'll change your companions into Dragonborns, which Akelka is working on here. It's really cool. If you've ever talked to Dragonborns in Act 3, you'll know their mouth do not move properly. So this is absolutely huge. And here's a direct comparison of another mod we'll be covering today here, changing Karlach into a Dragonborn. Amazing work here by Akelka. And this is absolutely mind-blowing to me because I didn't think we'd actually see Dragonborn talk like this. Yeah, this stuff is seriously next level. They also had the Clansong Karlach as Red Dragonborn Body Type 1 here. I honestly wish there was a Dragonborn companion, so now, yeah, download this. It does have a few dependencies here, so you need the claw set mod, but honestly, everything by Akelka is fantastic here, and this is just another great one. You know, it's kind of funny because some of these mods I actually covered in my yearly roundup, like the Dawnstar's Arcane spells here, which released December 30th, ending the year off with a bang, literally. Dawnstar also has a Patreon where you can see their next spell pack they're working on, which is going to be some psychic weapons, but the VFX, seriously out of this world. I did do a full breakdown of this, and I actually did a build where I used these on the Wizard. I'll likely do a Sorcerer build as well, because honestly, big fan of their spell mods. All the VFX on these are just seriously so cool to see within Baldur's Gate 3. And really fun to play with, so definitely encourage checking out all of Dawnstar's spell mods. Excited to see what they also release in 2026. To break it down though, it's 3 new cantrips, 12 new spells for wizards, warlocks, sorcerers, clerics, eldritch knights, bards, and druids. This is one that you have to see it to believe it. Definitely worth checking out. Now, I love these mods here. The Real Zir put out a few more 2024 updates. This one for Warlock Invocations adds a few and changes how some of them work. So things like Eldritch Mind can give you advantage on your concentrations. Pact of the Blade can now deal either necrotic radiant or psychic damage and can apply the Hexblade's curse. It also brings in some of my favorite invocations like the Eldritch Spear, which increases your range for Eldritch Blast. Like, I honestly can't go without that one from one form of a mod or another. This one's really nice. They also have higher level ones like the Gift of the Protectors, which gives additional tome spells like in vanilla. There's also the Life Drinker, which does a 1d6 necrotic, but also 1d8 of healing once per turn. Honestly, that's so much better because Life Drinker, well, it's fun. It just feels a lot better that way. And Devouring Blade gives you improved extra attack at level 12, so you got a choice to make. Pretty cool stuff. It also brings Life Drinker down to level 9 instead. Yeah, if you like Warlock, download this mod. They also got Races 2024, which makes some changes, which I think is really nice. I also really like they didn't include any changes for Dragonborn and Tieflings, because there's actually a lot of those already out, so these just balances some of the races that are less played. Like Shield Dwarf, I feel like got the short end of the stick in Baldur's Gate 3. This, now whenever you take damage, you can use your reaction to deal or reduce the damage by 1d6 plus proficiency bonus, and you can use this an equal amount of times, equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest. I think that's great for the Shield Dwarf. There's also a change because Dweogar is one of the strongest races. They now give him different passive, which gives him light sensitivity like in D&D. There's a bunch of other changes. This is just one that you'd have to check out for yourself to see if you like the changes, but it's bringing it up to date with the 2024 Player's Handbook. Much like their Origins feat, this is again by the Real Zir here. This makes it so that if you wanted to get the feat selection at level 2, this doesn't break anything, which some mods do. And they noted that like meta magic selections for the sorcerer, sometimes that gets duplicated. This works nice and smooth. Simple plug and play. Gotta love that. Now, this is really cool. The Royal Knight Progressive Equipment set here by Scurvy. Unfortunately, I have a lot of equipment mods showing off today, and this one just won't show up for me, but I think they have some great screenshots here to show what's going on with this, because it's also a progressive set, so they list all of that out here. This was also commissioned mod. Pretty cool stuff. I love the rapier there. It looks really cool. And then here is the equipment here. You get bonus actions, advantage on attack rolls against bleeding targets, and defensive duelist, adding additional bonus to your armor class, plus 2 dexterity, plus 1 armor class. Your armor class increases with your level, and it's a light armor legendary. And the Royal Knight Rapier here also comes with its own special abilities you get as you level up. And again, apologies for not being able to showcase it. I've been trying for the last couple hours trying to get this video to work. But we got this here, the Homebrewed Blade Cantrips by ZX10RX, who you may know for their Mindweaver class mod and the Sword Dancers of Eyeless Try. This adds in some new Blade Cantrips. So for Blade Cantrips, we have Static Blade here doing additional 1d4 lightning damage, which will jump around to multiple targets, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like a booming blade. When the target moves, it causes that arc. Blue Frost Blade. If the target uses a reaction or bonus action, it takes 1d8 cold damage and the frost dissipates. Pretty cool stuff. There's also the Virulent Blade here. So on a failed Constitution saving throw, the next weapon attack is made at disadvantage and it'll take poison and the poison gets removed there. Warding Blade, which strike a creature with a weapon attack, gaining a shield with a 1d6 temporary health until the end of the next turn. And this will keep getting reapplied if you attack multiple targets with it. But on top of that, if the target removes those health points, they take a 1d4 of force damage. And there's also the Cerebral Blade, which can cause mental fracture until the end of your next turn. The first time that a target casts a spell or cantrip, it takes a 1d8 of psychic damage and the effect ends. Pretty cool stuff. I like anything that's going to function similar to Booming Blade, but be a well-themed choice because these will scale up as you continue to level up. Fun stuff. Another great mod by ZX10RX. I think this is cool. The No Unlimited Arrows by 4Kiramea removes the unlimited basic arrows to the game, so you have to purchase them. Now, this is a cool idea because some people like that level of difficulty. There's a lot of difficulty mods out here. This adds resource management into the mix, and I think that that's really cool. And it works pretty similarly. So basically what happens is you're going to have those arrows in your kit bag. There's 20 in the tutorial chest. You get 20 whenever you first start with this mod. Then you have to buy them. And it's going to run a script that checks every time you do a ranged weapon attack, and it'll reduce your arrow count by 1 every time you use it. Very cool mod, and yeah, they've modified treasure tables to add it to different areas, like the tutorial chest. You can find it from loot, you can purchase it, and all that good stuff. So yeah, no unlimited arrows, super cool. Gab's equipment here by Gabun is awesome. This adds 100 new items to the game, and they actually feel very similar to what Larian would release, so they're balanced. If you know Vicious Mockery as a cantrip, you can do it as a bonus action. Love that, because it's not super overpowered, feels well balanced. We got the weapon here, a legendary one, which if you hit a bleeding target, you gain stacks of Blood Feast, I should say, which gives you different bonus action abilities. So yeah, this adds in 100 new items, giving you new ways to build around the characters. And there's a bunch of different unique legendaries, but they stay within the balance of Baldur's Gate 3, and I think that that's really important. Here's what some of them look like. And these outfit or items are all spread without the map, so you can find them, purchase them, and you name it. Really good stuff here. This is cool. No more red items by SwissFred57. Basically, this is a little thing you'll toggle on. It'll automatically clear your ownership. So if you pick up something that's red, no longer red. I used to love these mods in Skyrim. Nice to see it in Baldur's Gate. We also got Wild Shape Fu. This is getting into some class mods. We got a lot of cool class mods this week. Wild Shape Fu, Circle of the Moon Druid rework here by GrayCR22. This is a mod that's tested. It is playable, but they are testing to get things right. Basically what it does, you can turn into Wild Shape by using a reaction smite-like attack. So you do an attack, you turn into Wild Shape. It completely changes how the Moon Druid plays. It might be for you, because the Moon Druid is, well, a fun class. I think that this one can bring a lot of new stuff to the table. There's also like a bird form, a kitten form, and then as you level up, it actually makes so many different changes to the Druid as well. So there's like a bunch of quality of life changes, and things like Healing Vapor will now reapply the wet condition. They removed that in patch 8, which is kind of a little bit overpowered, makes the Water Myrmidon really strong. But they also made it so that you can take either an action or a bonus action to go into your Wild Shape form. There's extra Wild Shape charge granted at level 4 to compensate, because it automatically pulls you to Wild Shape as you go out of combat. This is really cool, and if you like the Moon Druid. We also got the Stormlord Inquisitor here by Inquisitor Mendoza. This adds in a lightning damage focus class, lightning and thunder damage, and I'm a big fan of that kind of element. So yeah, you got your Chromatic Orb Storm doing lightning and thunder damage. If it misses, it still damages. You deal additional thunder when throwing items. So this kind of gives you like a Thor kind of vibe. You got like Thunderous Smite. It is a bit powerful, but I think that's kind of what some people are looking for. So they listed all the different progressive abilities that you get here. It goes up to level 12. Pretty cool stuff. Now this is awesome. The College of Winter Wail Bard subclass here by G.I. George. You may know them for some of their other class mods like the Oath of the Frozen Wilds and the Frost Domain Cleric. I love cold-based classes, and you get with this one the Chilling Performances here, which lets you expend your bardic inspiration to do a few different types of attacks, like the Rhyme Step Duet, Frigid Flourish, Crystalline Harmony, Winter's Melody, and a lot of other different abilities here. Now, I've just put out a cold-based Bard subclass, and these are actually extremely different. They play so different, so they're both worth checking out and perfect for the winter time. So yeah, definitely check out the College Winter's Wail by G.I. George. And now we got ourselves another blood-themed class here with the Exsanguinist class Blood Mage / Death Knight V2 by J.D. Schultz. Now, this adds in a bunch of blood-themed VFX here and different spell actions. It's really cool. And what's cool is Dawnstar actually let them use some of the VFX for their for the mods here. So yeah, this is one that comes with a bunch of new unique VFX. I really like it because blood-themed classes. I played Dragon Age Origins. I really like the Blood Mage from that. And this one feels like a Blood Mage should. This is like actually the one from the... I really like the Blood Sorcery, the Blood Mage, not so much. Actually one of the most downloaded mods in the mod manager. And I think this one should get a lot of downloads as well because blood-themed magic is such a popular topic and they really did a good job. I think I'm going to do a video on this to further break it down here because yeah, lots of cool stuff. Now, we actually got a lot of really cool outfit mods this week. We got finally in Baldur's Gate 3's mod manager. I feel like this is an outfit that every game has, and I'm surprised that Mod.io didn't have one for Baldur's Gate 3, but To Be Near Automata's Inspired Armor by Arrowless here. So yeah, if you've been playing Expedition 33, I did a video on mods for that game, and 2B has an outfit for every character in literally every game ever. So yeah, it's now Baldur's Gate 3's time to get one. It's a nice outfit, and yeah, if you're a fan of those games, this will be for you. Really cool stuff. I swear 2B is in every single video game, and I think the creator of it knows that, and they enjoy it. It's cool. Also, CL Copperleaves, another amazing mod here. The Lara Croft Crypt Ransacker. So yeah, this one here adds in a bunch of progressive items. Perfect because yeah, we got ourselves two new games coming out. I love this, and the outfit looks super stylish here. It's what I have on my character. There's also sunglasses. There's not many. I don't even think there is sunglass mods in the mod manager itself, so that's great to see. But yeah, this is a cool outfit. And again, with most Copperleaves mods, you got those progressive abilities here. So you level up. When you land a critical hit, they must do a Constitution saving throw or get poisoned and you get healed by it. Really fun stuff here. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. I think this outfit just looks so cool too. So yep. I'm also using a custom body type mod. There was a body type mod. Unfortunately, I can't get it working because I already have one installed, and this one is causing issues where I remove it. So there is a little elf body type that just released. But yeah, I'm using the Absolutely, which gives the characters abs. But anyways, that's beside the fact. I just want to mention a mod that some people may have downloaded this week, and unfortunately, I couldn't get working, but I just wanted to mention it there. Now, another awesome outfit is the Rogue Gear Set Assassin's Shroud here. So this adds in some more armor that has a bunch of different abilities, which you can see right here. Perfect if you're going for like a rogue ninja type character, and it comes with some weapons. And I feel like they make the rogue feel a lot better. This one here, if they are a thief, they get 2 additional reactions. So it's meant to enhance the rogues itself. Yeah, by J. Radicus. We also got the Angry Corone Kadama by Arrowless. I don't know what this is, but I thought it looked cute. It currently only works on body type 2. So yeah, Gale, you are now taco dog thing. Yeah, I love it. It has little bones on it. I don't know what it's from, but I think it's from something. Hollow Olive, something like that. But cool mod. I love dogs. I love cats. Also, we got Cazadora here by Arrowless. So this adds some old-timer style outfits to the game, which do actually feel like they fit within Baldur's Gate 3. The old but classy, so you got alternative clothes here, just a few different looks. I think that these look nice. It kind of gives me Expedition 33 kind of vibes with just, I guess, the image that they have here. But yeah, just in appearance, they got some nice looking outfits in this mod. There's also that cowboy hat that you can get. The reason I'm thinking Clair Obscure is they did make a Clair Obscure mod. That's where I'm getting that imagery from. They also released the Hall Olive. I'm so sorry, everyone. At Home by Arrowless. Yeah, these are some pretty stylish outfits, and they are camp clothing too, so you don't have to worry about the stats too much. There's a variety of different ones here, and I think that they all look really nice. So I really like these outfit mods that just offer something new within the game. They are seriously so sweet. It's kind of giving me Ada Wong kind of vibes, but yeah. Hollow Olives at Home. I'm so sorry. And next up, we got the Traveler Backpacks here by Elledwyn. This is really cool because, hey, who needs a backpack? You got lots of loot, but nowhere to put it. Well, now you do. These backpacks look awesome. So here's what it looks like. Honestly, very well. I think it just looks nice within Baldur's Gate 3. If you get a bow, it will clip through things like that. But you get a bag full of bags Yeah, basic leather backpack. They have a few different looks and colors to them. Some of them's got potions hanging off of them. Yeah, this is really sweet, so worth checking it out. And yeah, Traveler's backpacks. We also got another mod here by Elledwyn with the Elledwyn's Sequin Fairytale dress. This is another mod, unfortunately, wasn't showing up for me, but this looks really nice. I hope I can get to use this in the future. I just didn't want to leave this off here because I know dress mods are really popular. And another one by Elledwyn. We got her hairstyles, and that's exactly what you see on my character here, these super sweet roses. Yeah, I love this. There's multiple choices, so I'll just take you through them right here. Because, yeah, great if you're playing like a druid, or honestly, like there's a lot of different flavor here for everyone. I like the braids they got, physics. They got ones that go on both sides. I really like when there's hair mods like this and you have both sides like that. What's also nice is some of these don't have many bangs, so you can use like bangs everywhere, or Mickey's hairs if you wanted to add a little bit to some of these other ones. It's one thing I love about mods and hairstyles like that kind of leave the front open, is it lets you customize them even further. If you have a hairstyle like that in real life, it lets you kind of mix and match that. I really like some of these though, different braids. And what's great about these is they all have great highlight support. So yeah, you can get real creative. This looks like something your hair would rock. So yeah, Elledwyn's hairstyles. We also got extra skin colors by Minion135. This is something I've been asked about often. This just opens up the skin color options. So if you want to go really, really pale, or really anything, you can now do it with this one here. So yeah, this kind of reminds me of Elden Ring because yeah, you can make your characters look wild in that game. But photo mode, we got Little Mirror of Expressions here by Little House of Imagination. 180 new custom facial animations. I went through it, but unfortunately with photo mode mods, you can only have one of them working at a time. This is a really nice one. Now, you may also have something similar to this from Faerun Fash's Mega Pose Pack here, which does include the Little Mirror of Expression. So just a slightly different method of getting this, and you may already have it. Just want to point this one out. It was my favorite photo mode mod. Just so much value. 660 poses. Crazy. And we also got another new photo mode mod here today with Child of Bhaal by Hey It's Goblin. This adds in some more spicier kind of photos, and you can do some cool stuff with Orin here. And yeah, there's 15 new poses added in here and one set of matching ones. So if you're playing with your significant other and you want to do some cool photo mode poses, yeah, this stuff is really nice. Goblin cooked with another amazing photo mode mod. So Child of Bhaal. And we also got the Flute of Maleficence. I'm on a roll with not pronouncing things correctly, so I may be wrong with that. Basically, this flute gives you a once per short rest spell, unlocks different spells at the higher levels, and you get these spells here, but sometimes it'll give you a random effect. Another great mod by May. Really like their arrow mod, though, this week. My favorite. And finally, people love these. I like them too. Wyll's Better Starting Gear by Azazel. So this makes some new outfits for Wyll here that I think look perfect. Like, honestly, this basic Warlock fit, not really his style. This, definitely his style. Honestly, love all of Azazel was Taken's mod. These are great. So 2026 off to a great start already. That was a lot of mods. Like, this is one of the more jam-packed episodes. I'll be doing some future videos on some of the class mods and stuff, as there's a lot to unpack this week, but I have a positive update to share. I should be able to release my mod next week, so you guys can stay tuned for that. So yeah, and I have another one planned that's hopefully going to be coming to completion again here soon, so stay tuned. Lots of great stuff coming in 2026. I hope you guys all have a great day. Leave a comment with what your favorite mod was from today, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Peace.